I want you, I need you, but there ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you. Now don't be sad, don't be sad, 'cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Oh my God, who doesn't love Meatloaf? I reached out to you guys a couple of weeks ago and asked you to get back to me with dishes that for you resonated the most with perhaps something your parents cooked growing up. Maybe it was a dish that, you know, is synonymous with where you're from in the world. And you all got back to me in droves. Thank you for that. Thousands of people got back to me. There was an overwhelming theme. Basically, kind of roasted meat and potatoes. Cabbage rolls, roasted casseroles, roast dinners, and meatloaf. So what I've opted to do is I came up with something that for me puts all of those thousands of suggestions in a blender, and this is it. But it uses some ingredients that I think are rare to meatloaf that for me really, really work. Super simple, you know where we're going. Let's do it. Okay, like a bat out of hell, I'll be done when the meatloaf's done. Ooh. I got 1.5 pounds of ground pork and I got 1.5 pounds of ground beef. You could use all ground beef if you wanted. The pork gives it a lovely richness and some fattiness. I have 1 egg. I have about 100 grams of cracked up gluten-free crackers. You could certainly use regular crackers or breadcrumbs. I have 1 jar of sun-dried tomatoes that I have put in a food processor. That is going to give us a gorgeous richness. I have about 2 teaspoons of sriracha, or any of your favorite hot sauces would be just fine. And I have about 1.5 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons of fresh thyme. Salt and pepper, and mash that up. And I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love. Okay, I've given that a good mix, but you don't want to overmix the meat because you will change the consistency of it and it almost takes on a chewy texture if you do that. So I've got a baking tray here, parchment paper. You can certainly put it in kind of a cake tray, but I'm going to go for more of a freestyle form here. A loaf. You don't need to put oil on your parchment paper, it won't stick. Work that into a beautiful shape. Preheat the oven 375, internal temperature of 155. Should get you there, or about an hour. The holy trinity of making food. 3 things: flavor, texture, and appearance. As a very wise man by the name of Meatloaf once said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Well, you know what? This is 3 out of 3. There's no compromise here. Boom! I just used a Meatloaf lyric in a cooking video.